Top the Pops 2 is in 25 minutes here on BBC Two after Alan Titchmarsh has all the questions in Ask the Family.
Hello and welcome to that rivalry of parents and siblings known as Ask the Family. 32 families battling it out in a knockout competition to decide who gets to our final. And the winning family wins this, a superb home computer system with its CD-ROM, scanner, printer and digital camera, and a Pantechnicon to take it away. Everyone who takes part gets their own Ask the Family specially made mug. So let's meet our families. First, the Mullen family from Dundrum. Dad Michael, starting with you, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm a roofer. I play golf, enjoy DIY and motorsports.
You're a roofer, but you do it yourself when you get home then, Michael?
Yeah, not very well. I never finish anything.
Oh, you're one of those builders, everything's half done?
Yeah.
I know the sort. I've had a few of those. They'll never work for me again now I've said that, will they? Catherine, what about you?
I'm 12 and I like swimming and gymnastics.
Which do you like best?
Gymnastics.
Do you do all those twirly bits up in the air
Some of them.
and frighten your mum to death? Ooh, come down safely. Jennifer?
I am 12 and I like netball and badminton.
So you're a sporty pair then, really? What about Mum, Anne-Marie?
Hi, I'm a housewife. I'm not at all sporty. I enjoy 10-pin bowling. I like quizzes and I like reading really trashy novels.
Really trashy novels.
Yeah.
You'll find none of them here. We're
Not
talking
at all.
quality on Ask the
Oh,
Family.
only quality.
Everything here is literature. You're very welcome. That's the Mullen family. Their opponents today, the Evans family from Wendover in Buckinghamshire. So, Mum Melanie, starting with you, tell us about yourself.
Hello, I'm a housewife. I look after these two children, two others, Penny and Nicola, are at home. And I'm Brown Owl for local brownie pack.
So, as well as having 4 children, you look after a pack of brownies as well.
That's right.
Goodness me. Andrew,
Hi, I'm 14. I play football for Wendover Football Club.
are they any good?
Not too bad.
Said very carefully and diplomatically. Beverly,
Hi, I'm 15. I belong to Holton Squadron ATC and I also enjoy Ultimate Frisbee.
what's ultimate frisbee? Is that where you throw it back and it never returns?
Yes.
Ultimately lost frisbee. What's ultimate frisbee?
You have 2 teams and you have to catch the frisbee in your area of the goal.
Oh, right. Oh, fine. It sounded much more exciting than that. Who's that sitting on there?
This is Ziggy. He's our little mascot. He sort of shakes.
Oh, well, he's clearly enjoying himself. Hope you're doing much.
I think it's how I feel.
Hi. What about you, Pete?
I'm a systems consultant. I play a bit of golf and help look after Andrew's football team,
Oh, right.
which is mediumly successful.
That's why he was careful about what he was
That's
saying
right.
about them. I understand now. Welcome to both the Mullen and the Evans families. Good luck to all of them. We start you off with those questions that make you think this is really terribly easy, and we can all do that. Each one worth 20 points. Today's starter questions are all about sporting terms. In which sport might you see a birdie or a bogey? Oh, Mullins, that was quick.
Golf.
You're right, in golf. In which sport might you see a line-out or a scrum half? Evans?
In rugby.
You would. In which sport might you see an hockey and a double top? Mullins?
Hockey.
No, not in hockey. It's darts and hockey. You thought I'd just drop me H like the Yorkshireman that I am. Hockey? Hockey. O-C-H-E. In which sport might you see a tap-in and a slam dunk? Mullins?
Basketball.
You would. In which sport might you see a hog or a wick? They get a bit harder, you see. Mullins?
Cricket?
No, not cricket, it's curling. That's Scottish sport where they run around with little brushes on the ice. A hog and a wick. Have a look at this. Which letter should come next? Evans.
Is it a Y?
It's not a Y. Just time for the Mullins if you're quick. Yep.
E.
It's not an E, it's a D. July, August, September, October, November, December. It's easy when you're told, isn't it? Listen to this piece of cracking music. That was, of course, the James Bond theme, but which performer has sung the title song to the most James Bond films? Mullins.
Shirley Bassey.
She has. Do you know how many?
7.
No, not quite 7. It's 3. It may seem like 7, but it's only Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever and Moonraker. It's pick a pair time now, just for the children. Adults can heave a sigh of relief and relax. On the screen, 12 lettered cards. Behind each card is a shape. Each shape appears twice. And you've got to work together and remember where each pair is. Correct match being worth 20 points. We cover them up now and shuffle them. And while we do that, we give the leading family the chance to go first. The Evanses are on 20. The Mullins are on 60. So, Catherine and Jennifer, you can go first or second?
First.
You'll go first. OK, well, both Mullins and Evanses have a look at where the cards have landed. This is how they now seem. Memorise them. There they go. It's the Mullins to go first. So, Jennifer and Catherine, this is the shape you're looking for. 2 circles, please.
K and F.
K and F. Is she right? Only half right. So we cover them up again. And we go over to Andrew and Beverly, the Evans children. You're looking for a pyramid.
E and I.
Very decisive there. E and I. And you're absolutely right, Andrew. OK, back to you, Catherine and Jennifer. See if you can find the stars.
A and C.
A and C. Ah! Alas, no. It's back now to the Evanses. Crescent moon.
B and J.
B and J, she says. Oh, well, that was very interesting there. So, remembering all those things now, Mullins, you're looking for... Oh,
A and C.
I think you're wise to go back to those two somehow. Are you right? Of course you are. So, which shape will the Evanses be praying for? Ah!
D and G.
D and G. Well done, you got there. Relief. It's a stinker of a question, that, isn't it? 60 to the Evanses, 80 to the Mullins, and on we go. I used to cycle to work in 24 minutes when I was younger, going an average 10 miles an hour. 24 minutes, going 10 miles an hour. How far was work from my home? Mullins.
2.4 kilometres.
It wasn't 2. No, we're going in miles.
Oh, sorry.
We're sticking with imperial. No. I used to cycle to work in 24 minutes, going an average of 10 miles an hour. How far was work from my home? It was 4 miles.
Oh, I just said that.
In 60 minutes, I'd go 10 miles. In 6 minutes, I'd go 1. So 1 times 4 is 24 minutes. There we are. Have a look at this and tell me which word fits this clue. An ass. Mullins?
Donkey.
That's right. A handsome young man. Evans.
Oh, God.
No, not oh God. It's actually not too far away if you think about it. Chance for the Mullins. Yep.
Adonis.
Adonis will do nicely. The sort of god. OK. Not fastened. Mullins?
Loosened.
Not loosened with a D-O-N in the middle. Evans?
Undone.
I am undone. And finally, A? Or what did you say? Evans.
Pardon.
Much better mannered, Andrew. Thank you very much. Father and oldest child only now. Think carefully about this. How many months have 30 days? Yep.
8.
No, not 8.
7.
Buzz first. Yep.
7.
No, it's 11. All but February have 30 days. Some have 31, but they all have 30. I said, listen carefully, I hate them, I know. Picture puzzle. Look at this and tell me who's being revealed. The quicker you answer, the more you score. And your time starts now. The
Tinky
Mullins.
Winky.
Sorry?
It's Tinky Winky.
You're certain it's Tinky Winky Eye. Fancy knowing what they're all called. There you are. What a terrible... I think if I'd known that, I wouldn't have buzzed in, Anne-Marie, because the embarrassment and ignominy would have been too much. Question for mums only now. You can regain your literary credentials here. Complete this title of a Shakespeare play. Timon of... Shakespeare play. Timon or Timon of Athens. No, it's not Tinky Winky. Listen to this.
The world champions, the European champions, the Commonwealth champions. Can he hang on?
Who was talking? Evans.
David Coleman.
It was David Coleman. Well done. That means it's 120 to the Evanses, 135 to the Mullins. It's anybody's. Non-verbal reasoning now, some abstract figures, the kind you only ever find in assessments and Ask the Family. Top row of shapes has one missing. Which lettered shape from the bottom row will fit the gap? And your time starts now. Oh, just
E.
Evans's. Say again?
E.
E. It's not E. No time for the Mullins. It is C. An appropriate anagram coming up for you now. This is an apt anagram of which word? Which word? Singular. Could be a form of. Ooh, just Mullins.
Cards.
No, it's an anagram. Shall I go back on this, Michael? No, it's punishment. 9 thumps, punishment. Question of logic for you now. See if you can go any better with this one. 120 plays 135. My wife bought a pair of rubber gloves, but when she got home, she discovered that she'd been given 2 right-handed gloves. After a little thought, she realised there was a simple solution to the problem which would not involve going back to the shop. What was it? Mullins.
Turn one inside out.
They said in chorus. Absolutely right. You got that one. Better on rubber gloves than anagrams. Who did Glenn Hoddle replace as manager of England? Evans.
Terry Venables.
He did. Who did Terry Venables replace? Evans's. Have to hurry you. You buzzed in. No, too late. Mullins' chance. Yep.
Taylor?
He did. Graham Taylor. Who did Graham Taylor replace? Evans's.
Greenwood.
Not Greenwood.
No.
Over to the Mullins.
Jack Charlton.
No, that was Ireland. It was Bobby Robson. Place. How quickly you forget. Ask the family round now, which means with the Evanses on 140 and the Mullins on 175, we give the Evanses, who are slightly behind, a chance to choose the subject for this round. And the subjects available for you to choose from today, Evanses, are food and drink and take a chance. So we'll give you a chance for a family discussion on that one. And if you've been watching and thinking, oh, I know all those answers, we all know all those answers, and you want to play Ask the Family, well, I'll give you an address to write to at the end of the programme. While the Evans family are choosing their topic, let me explain that each family member gets a question individually. So, Evanses, what have you decided on? Which topic are you having?
Food and drink.
Food and drink is yours. Here we go. Question for the dad. This is yours, Pete. In America, if you asked for sweet cider, with what would you be served?
Apple juice.
You would. Well done. Mum, which walnut salad is named after a New York hotel?
Waldorf.
That's fairly easy, wasn't it? One for you now. Beverly, which nut is used to flavour marzipan? No.
Brazil nut?
No, it's almond. Youngest, your question, Andrew. With which roast meat is red currant jelly most associated? Which meat? Roast meat. Red currant jelly.
Beef.
No, it's lamb, as your mum will tell you. OK, so that's your questions out of the way, which means that the Mullins take a chance. So, Dad, yours first, Michael. Americans call them suspenders. What do we call them? Americans call them suspenders. We call them...
Braces.
We do. Mum, Americans call it a nightstick. What do we call it?
A nightstick?
A nightstick. You're on your own. Americans call it a nightstick. No, the Keystone Cops had them. We call them a truncheon. Oldest child. So, Catherine, this one's yours. Americans call it jelly. What do we call it? No, we call it jam. And they call jelly jello. Just for nothing, that one, that's right. And Jennifer, here's yours. Americans call it gas. What do we call it?
Petrol?
Yes, well done. Well done. An everyday object now, taken from an unusual angle. You can all join in once more. As soon as your time starts, it will become obvious what it is. The quicker you answer, of course, the more you score. Here we go. Evans.
Tennis ball.
Showing your sportsmanship there, Andrew. Well done.
Well done.
Very good, that. Excellent.
EastEnders.
Not the map of EastEnders. Right. Question for dads only now. How high is the goal in football?
8.
Mullins.
12 feet.
It's not 12 feet. Buzz first. Evans is.
8 foot.
It is 8 feet, yep. Look at this. Which one word can replace the question mark to form new words? Mullins.
P.
It is pea. Peahen. Peking, reaching the peak. Peanuts, pea pod and pea green. Listen to this. What was it? Evans's.
It's a goose.
It was a goose, probably just before Christmas dinner. It was a goose. Have a look at this. Imagine these words are held upside down in a mirror. One of them would read something new. Which one? Evans's.
Mood.
Why is that?
Be doom.
Well, you were right, and I'll show you what it does become. If you, with Bob the Hand will
Oh.
do it and show you.
Oh.
And it becomes wood,
Oh.
not doom. But you picked the right words, so I think that's fair enough. Memory test now. I'm going to show you a still of keeping up appearances for 15 seconds. I'll then ask you 4 questions about it on the buzzer. So if you're ready, have a look at this. Started in 1990 and ran for 5 series, starring the infamous Hyacinth Bouquet, played by Patricia Routledge, with Clive Swift on the sofa. Richard, there it goes. What was open on the table in front of... Oh, Evans's.
A book.
Were you right? You were right. What colour were the loose cushions? Mullins.
Blue.
Blue.
Let's have a look. You're all terribly house proud here, aren't you? What colour was the door into the room? Mullins?
White.
It was, here it is. One white door. How many pictures were on the wall? Mullins?
3.
3.
See if you were right. You were. 3 pictures on the wall. Question now for mother and youngest child only. What weighs more, a pound of gold or a pound of feathers? Mullins?
Neither. They're both the
You're
same.
wrong. Evans is?
The same.
They're both the same.
No, one said neither, one said the same. You'd had a chance there. No, a pound of feathers weighs more than a pound of gold because gold's weighed on the Troy scale, which only has 12 ounces to the pound. It's a double trick question, that one. Mystery year question coming up now. I'm going to give you a series of clues to a year, and today it's in the 1960s. Wait until you've heard all the clues before you buzz in. This song was the hit of the year.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry?
Are You Lonesome Tonight? Some singer whose name has now disappeared into obscurity was the hit of the year. A Ford Zephyr cost £917, and Yuri Gagarin was first man in space. 1960 what? Melons?
4.
Not 64. Chance for the Evanses. Yep.
62.
It wasn't. It was 1961. Look at this. The question mark represents one word that can fit both clues either side. Fingers on buzzers. What's the answer to the first one? Mullins?
May.
Not May. Evanses?
Limbo.
Limbo. Yes, you got there. Well done, Beverly. The next one. Mullins?
Cracker.
It's not cracker. Chance for you, Evanses. An old joke. Chestnut. And finally. No, nobody. Andrew Evans's.
Is it a ray?
It's not a ray. No, it's flounder. Oh dear. Okay, that's 285 to the Evanses, 290 to the Mullins. It's anybody's contest. Which of these children's characters is the odd one out? Pingu, Ollie Beak, Professor Yaffle, or Mungo? Evans's.
Professor Yaffle.
Not Professor Yaffle. Chance for the Mullins. Yep.
Mungo.
Why Mungo?
Different programme.
No, well, you got the right answer. Even if it was the wrong reason. Mungo was a dog and the rest were birds. What's 15% of £75? Andrew Evans's.
10.
15% of £75. Have to hurry you.
10.
Not 10. Over to Mullins. Yep.
17.
No, it's £11.25. Hate mental arithmetic, awful. Listen to this list of Australian states and territories and tell me which one is missing. Australian Capital Territory, New South Wales, Northern Territory, South Australia, Tasmania, Victoria, Western Australia. Mullins.
Queensland.
It is. Which country is also a bird? Mullins.
Turkey.
Ew, just in time.
Oh, well
there.
saved.
Just in time. He's got you out of the spot there, Anne-Marie. And which country is also a Middle Eastern river? Mullins again.
The Nile.
No, not the Nile. Offer it to the Evanses. Which country is also a Middle Eastern river? Just time? No, it's Jordan. And we come now to our final round. The score's at 285 to 345. That's not much in it, really. It's a series now of general knowledge questions against the clock. A correct answer is worth 20 points, but an incorrect answer loses you 10. And when you hear this music, you'll know that we've reached the final minute. So fingers on buzzers. All to gain, all to lose. Apart from the dog, which other animal appears in Punch and Judy shows? Mullins.
Crocodile.
It does. What's the maximum duration of a UK Parliament? Mullins.
6 years.
No, it's 5 years. Lose 10. A boysenberry is a cross between a raspberry and a what? Mullins.
Blackberry.
That's right. With which musical instrument is Oscar Peterson associated? Mullins.
Violin.
No, it's piano. Lose 10. What's the name of Superman's girlfriend? Mullins.
Lois Lane.
Correct. How many times did Red Rum win the Grand National? Mullins.
3.
6 times.
He did. 3. Ah, I took Michael's 3, and I'll let you have that one. What colour's the live wire in an electric plug? Evans is.
Brown.
1 minute to go. Correct. What name is given to a female goat? Mullins.
Billy.
No, it's
No, it's a
Nanny.
nanny.
Lose 10. Where in London are the crown jewels kept? Mullins.
Tower of London.
Correct. Which acid has the formula H2SO4? Mullins.
Citric.
No, it's sulfuric acid. Lose 10. Which tube runs from the middle ear to the throat? It's the Eustachian tube. What's the unit of currency in Zimbabwe? It's the dollar. Do Indian or African elephants have the larger ears? Evans is.
African.
They do. Who was famed for saying, "Include me out"? Sam Goldwyn. In 1970, which British golfer won the US Open? 1970. Tony Jacklin. What colour does acid turn litmus paper? Mullins.
Red.
It does. Which movement comes in between a trot and a gallop? Mullins.
Canter.
It does. Before decimalisation, how many... Yes, Evans is.
Sorry.
How many pennies make a pound? 240. You lose 10. In the spring, are clocks put forward or backwards? Time to answer, Mullins.
Forward.
They are put forwards. What a nail-biting round. At the end of it, the end of the contest, it's 315 to the Evanses and 465 to the Mullins. Well done to the Mullins. Our congratulations to them. Our commiserations to the Evanses, who rather lost out there, being a bit slower in the final round. But it was a great contest right up to it. Thanks for joining us. We see the Mullins again in our second round. We hope we see you there too. From all of us, ta-da for now.
There's another test of mind power with Eamon Holmes and Pass the Buck on BBC One tomorrow at midday. Next on BBC Two, Mel and Kim and Alvin Stardust on Top of the Pops 2.
If your family would like to join me on Ask the Family, then send a large stamped addressed envelope to Ask the Family, PO Box 27171, London W12 6DE. That's Ask the Family, PO Box 27171, London W12 6DE.
You put all my socks somewhere.